In this video, I'm going to draw up a Star Wars Dark Side t-shirt with all of the bad characters in A New Hope. So a few weeks back, I drew up this t-shirt here with all of the good guys in the movie A New Hope, and I was trying to do a movie poster for all the characters in the movie, at least as many as I thought made sense in a poster. So that's still the end goal for this, but today I am doing the t-shirt for the t-shirt club on my Patreon account. So after I finish this up, I'll do some sort of mashup and finish it up with some more details, maybe do a few like ships or something, like a Star Destroyer or Death Star, whatever, a little dogfight with an X-Wing or something. And then I'll probably do a limited run print and sign all those and sell them out and see what happens. So this video is taking a while to produce just because this drawing took a long time. I don't know what it is. I think it's just this pencil brush. I have to go over lines so many times to kind of darken them and things. It's not very productive. I kind of like the sketchy look of this, but it just takes a lot longer. So I think if I ever do one of these again, I'm probably going to go with an inking brush instead of like a pencil brush. I really like the pencil brush because it's really good for sketching out ideas and stuff firsthand, and then I think the ink brush is probably better to polish it off with. You probably can't notice because it's sped up so much, but that pencil brush, man, it's really tedious and does a number on your hand. I got so many hand cramps. You can see I rearranged things a couple times doing this. Each character on here ended up taking like an hour or two, maybe even a little bit more when I revisited them and did some more details and kind of polished them up a bit. I really wanted Lord Vader to be really prominent right in the middle, kind of popping out, and then I kind of want him to have his hand out in the lightsaber, so he's going to be looking at Luke, so in the poster they'll kind of be facing off towards each other. I've always loved the Darth Vader helmet design, and those stormtroopers are pretty iconic. They look a little interesting with my square noses on them, but I still think they look pretty cool. And of course we got the Grand Moff Tarkin. He was kind of the military leader of the Empire, and Darth Vader was kind of like the spiritual leader, I guess. I guess it's like the equivalent of like the 5-star general and the Pope. Something like that. Not trying to be offensive here. Then I got a couple dudes from the cantina. I got Panda Boba, the dude with the butt mouth. I mean, his mouth literally looks like a butt. Got big old butt cheeks. Imagine that, trying to talk through butt cheeks. Everything probably just sounded like a fart. Then I have the Greedo, the counterpart to the whole who shot first conundrum. Maybe I'm showing how much of a nerd I am and how nerdy you guys are not. Talking about all this Star Wars stuff. Then we got a couple Tusken Raiders. One's down there right in the bantha in the background, and then we got the one in the foreground holding up this weird mace stick thing. Then we have the Sandcrawler and a couple of Jawas arguing over some droids or whatever the heck, who knows. I try to put a lot of personality into those little guys. On the light side poster I did, the characters are all about the same size-ish. On this one, I'm kind of varying them a little bit, making some scales a little bit different. I think it's kind of fun and adds some different dimension to it, but I don't know if I love that Tusken Raider down there on the bottom, kind of 3/4. I think it looks okay, but I think the proportions and things are a little funny. I typically draw my characters with bigger heads. Excuse me. I really love that one Mandalorian episode where he's chasing them Jawas and they like tore up his ship and took all the stuff. And he's chasing them down in the Sandcrawler and they're like trying to run him into the cliffs and stuff and throwing rocks at him. I think that was my favorite Mandalorian episode so far. Even though there's 2 seasons out, that was just pretty cool. Pretty nostalgic too, back to the original Star Wars trilogy. Those Jawas are just pretty cool little dudes with them glowing eyeballs. I wonder what they really look like. Maybe I have to do a video about that someday. I mean, I unmasked Mimic You, maybe I need to unmask a Jawa. The thing I dislike the most on this t-shirt is how the bantha turned out. He's kind of a lot of detail in a small area, and I hope it reads okay. You might have to get up close and take a look at it to see what it is, but it is a bantha. It's a Tusken Raider riding a bantha. So the drawing's about finished, and I'm going to jump to the t-shirt and show you how it turned out. So I'll go ahead and put this t-shirt up in my stores as well, so you can check that out if you are interested in purchasing one of these. But all of the members who are in the t-shirt club level on my Patreon will be getting one of these shortly, so bear with me and it will be in the mail as soon as I get it. I just ordered them today. It feels good to have this t-shirt done, and I don't know how much longer the poster will take, but I am excited to get that finished. It's kind of coming along. It's kind of fun to see a piece that you spent so much time on come together. Hopefully I sell a couple of those posters and you guys like them, because it's probably going to be like the longest thing I've drawn in a while. The thing that's taking me the longest to draw. That makes more sense. But yeah, times have been a little bit crazy. Politics are nuts right now. The world's kind of in disarray. But something you can always do to escape all that is draw. Get in your own world, put put your headphones on and turn some music on. I just love doing it. It's a great escape from reality sometimes when reality ain't so pretty. Oh, and hey, I got a gift this week from one of my patrons. This is from Kalea, who's actually in the t-shirt club, so she'll be getting one of these t-shirts, and she sent me a late Christmas gift. So I'm gonna open this up right now and take a look at it. Let's see if I can get this open. It's got a lot of bubble wrap, nicely packed. Thank you so much for sending me this. Okay, here we are, all bubble wrapped. Opening this sucker up, and that is really cool. So it says Haddy on there, super awesome. And then it's got some of my stickers in there all around. Thank you so much, Kalea. I am excited to use this cup, and it's going to be my new favorite mug, or cup, or whatever. One of Kalea's friends actually makes these, and I'll put a link to her down below. So if you want to get one of these made up, you just send her the stickers or whatever you want put in there, and she'll make it happen. I really like that one shiny guy in there, the hologram sticker. Well, thank you so much, Kalea, and thank you patrons who support me on a monthly basis and keep this channel going. I have a lot more videos planned, and I have a lot of things that I want to do coming up soon. I don't know if you've noticed, but I kind of gave up on having a schedule just because it was extra stressed and gave me anxiety all the time. I'm going to take more of a casual approach and just do videos I want to do and take the time I need to finish them and do a good job on them. Goals are good because they get you to push your limits and stuff, but it was getting to the point where I felt like I was a slave to YouTube, and I didn't like that. It wasn't fun. Made me feel like I couldn't go anywhere or do anything with my family or things. It's just getting to be a little too much. So hopefully you patrons are okay with me putting out maybe a little bit less content or posting a little bit less frequently, but hey, I still love and appreciate you. You guys are the coolest, and I'm going to keep on being creative and doing artwork and drawing and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned, and more things will be coming out. And for now, this is it. Peace and blessings, and I'll catch you guys later.